So what really is veganism? Does it make a difference? Why should you care? Veganism is a philosophy and a way of living that seeks to exclude, as far as practically possible, all forms of exploitation of and cruelty to animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose. If you believe that animals should not be harmed for things that we do not need, you already believe in the ideology of veganism. Before we dive headfirst into the video, let me just make it clear that veganism has got nothing to do with the environment or any of its health related aspects. Because when we look at cases of injustice and violence, we look at it from the perspective of the oppressed, not the oppressor or the environment or the health or any other such factor. This video has been made for the sole purpose of education about the animal agriculture industry. Now let's get some quick knowledge about the animal agriculture industry. The animal agriculture industry breeds and kills 70 billion land animals and 2 trillion marine animals every single year. It is also responsible for 18% of all greenhouse gas emissions, which may not sound like much, but consists of 50% of all methane emissions and 60% of all nitrous oxide emissions. Now we all would have heard how reducing carbon dioxide emissions is crucial to combat climate change, the biggest threat our generation faces. But nobody quite ever talks about these other two major gases because the majority of them are produced due to the food we eat. Methane is almost 50 to 80 times and nitrous oxide almost 300 times more potent than carbon dioxide at capturing heat in the atmosphere. But that's not all. The industry is the leading cause for land degradation, water degradation, biodiversity loss, acid rain, coral reef degradation, ocean dead zones, habitat destruction, species extinction, 91% of Amazon rainforest destruction, and world hunger. A study conducted in 2018 by the University of Oxford is the most comprehensive study ever conducted on the relationship between the agriculture and the environment. The database was based on 40,000 farms in 119 countries, covering 40 food products that represent 90% of all that is eaten. The study concluded that out of the total agricultural land on earth, 83% is used for livestock, yet it only produces 18% of our total calories and 37% protein. The author clearly states that a vegan diet is probably the single biggest way to reduce your impact on planet Earth, not just greenhouse gas emissions, but global acidification, eutrophication, land use and water use. It is much bigger than cutting out on your flights or buying an electric car, as they only reduce greenhouse gas emissions. It also states that if everyone were to go vegan, the global farmland could be reduced by more than 75%, an area equivalent of the United States, European Union, China and Australia combined, and still feed the world. This huge 75% farmland could then be reforested and allowed to repopulate with wildlife that actually supports the ecosystem. If this is not concerning enough, let's look at the number one killer of humans. According to the World Health Organization, ischemic heart disease and stroke are the number one killer of humans, accounting for a combined 15.2 million deaths in 2016 and has remained the leading cause of human death in the past 15 years. Ischemic heart disease is caused due to the consumption of cholesterol. Now, livers do produce a healthy amount of cholesterol, and that is absolutely fine. It is when we consume products that contain cholesterol that the particles start to accumulate in our arteries, leading to diseases like heart disease. A vegan diet does not constitute any cholesterol, as it is only found in animal-based products. Not only this, but a vegan diet has been proven to reverse the effects of heart disease. So by making a small change to a vegan lifestyle, you can single-handedly, sitting at home, help combat a multitude of issues we face as a species, fight climate change, work towards ending world hunger, be healthier, and most important of all, save the life of an animal that doesn't need to die. Just by deciding what you choose to eat for your next meal and the kind of lifestyle you choose to live, you could either choose to be compassionate towards your fellow earthlings and vote for a sustainable future, or you could choose to be indifferent and vote for a future decimated by a greed that offers nothing to the next generation. Be on the right side of history.